You don't have to earn being seen. You wake up tired, but you still push through. You show up smiling, but your chest stays tight. You keep it all moving, but it's not peace you feel. It's pressure. And most people around you would never know because you've gotten so good at making it look effortless. But behind the grace and the glow is a woman who's exhausted from trying so hard just to feel okay. Let's tell the truth. You're not okay with always performing. You're not okay with always anticipating. You're not okay with constantly proving you're good enough to be chosen, to be kept, to be respected. But you're scared of what happens if you stop. Scared of what drops if you don't hold it all. Scared of who you'll be if you're not producing, giving, adjusting, or doing. This message is your permission to stop trying so hard. You've arrived at the golden hour. Not the kind that the world sees, the kind your soul feels. This is the place where you don't have to teach, don't have to heal, don't have to fix, don't have to hold anyone but yourself. Every evening, this space will meet you in your body, in your emotions, in your breath, and invite you to come back home to yourself. Back to your softness, back to your stillness, back to your sacred center. So let's begin this hour with your first gift. You don't have to keep performing strength. You're already powerful even in your pause. If you're reclaiming your rest, your rhythm, and your feminine pace, subscribe, Queen. Because every night we're going to rebuild your softness like a ritual. And your rest will no longer be a reward. It will be your rhythm. Okay? Before we go any further, let me tell you this. You give me your time, I give you my best. That's our promise to each other. Tonight's message is a quiet interruption, not a lesson, a loosening. We're going to name the pressure you've normalized, touch the urgency you inherited, and release the part of you that thought your worth had to be earned through doing. We're not talking about theory. We're touching what your body has carried for years, right? You don't have to keep auditioning for rest. Tonight, rest won't feel like rebellion. It will feel like a return to yourself. Let's walk slowly into this together, Queen. You and I. Somewhere along the line, someone taught you that being loved meant being useful. So you became helpful, agreeable, and needed. You got good at shrinking your needs so others would need you. So others would stay, at anticipating pain before it arrived, at making things easier even when no one asked you to. And now, here you are, feeling guilty when you don't say yes, feeling selfish when you prioritize rest, feeling anxious when you have nothing to fix. Your chest tightens, your hands start moving even when there's nothing to do, and your nervous system still doesn't trust stillness. That's not your personality, Queen. That's your survival. Ask yourself this: what part of you panics when there's nothing to manage? Think about it. Right? This urgency didn't start with you. It didn't. You were raised in places and spaces and environments that praised performance and called it love, that clapped for you when you were over-delivering, that taught you to meet needs before asking if you had your own. That rhythm trained your body to move, even when it's tired. No one told you rest was allowed. No one modeled softness without shame. No one taught you how to just be without paying for it in guilt. So you mistook exhaustion for discipline. Because being tired felt more acceptable than being unavailable. You took tension for self-control because a tight jaw felt safer than a loose boundary. You mistook silence for peace because no one yelling felt better than someone leaving. The atmosphere you were raised in taught you how to anticipate, not how to trust. But that cycle ends here. It ends with you. It ends today. So breathe right here, Queen. Let that drop into your chest. You don't have to carry what never belonged to you. You can put it down. The cost of performing peace. Let's tell the truth. Gently, because there is a cost to it. You keep giving even when your soul says stop. You smile when your heart is closing. You say, I'm fine, when your body is screaming. And the worst part, you've gotten so good at it, no one even checks in anymore. That's the cost of being the strong one way too long. That's the weight of never letting it drop, never setting it down. If people only love your helpfulness, they were never loving you. And if you keep making peace look easy, you'll keep being asked to sacrifice for it. Over and over and over again. Ask yourself, where have you taught people not to ask if you're okay? Right? Let yourself slow down, Queen. Don't perform. Don't perform. Right? Don't perform for applause. It's only for survival. It only locks you into survival mode. If this message is helping you unravel these feelings, right? Subscribe so this space becomes your daily return. Right here. So here's what this looks like in real life, the shift. You say less when you're tired and don't explain it. Stop overcorrecting silence with effort. Let people wait. Let them wonder sometimes. Let yourself be still. Still doesn't mean disconnected. Still doesn't mean lazy. Still doesn't mean broken. Still means I no longer betray myself to feel safe. Still is the new strength. Still is the new standard. It's your starting point, not your shutdown. Just know that. Right? No one forced us to give this much. No, Queen. Because we overrode our own tiredness just to be chosen. But now you get to choose you back by stopping where you used to sprint. Don't rush past that. Let that truth settle inside of you, into your spine, into your body. Right? Just think about it. You don't have to earn quiet. You don't have to chase peace. You get to rest because you're allowed to be human. You're allowed to be human. It's okay to rest. You're not a machine. You're not a robot. Tonight, let this be the beginning of the new you. Not the kind you hustle toward, the kind you soften into each and every day. The kind where effort isn't your identity, where you're not exhausted and wearing it like a badge of honor, where rest doesn't feel like rebellion to you. It feels like returning. You're not here to be digestible. You're not here to be productive. You're not here to be perfect. You are here to be whole, authentic, and true to yourself. To be well, to be held, to be loved, even if only by yourself. So tonight, Queen, let the performance drop. Let the trying stop. Let the peace return. Right? If this message slowed your breath, softened your shoulders, or reminded you that you're allowed to rest. Subscribe now, because every evening we return here, and no one's going to teach you to rest like you deserve until you decide that rest is non-negotiable, right? So stay blessed, stay crowned. Definitely appreciate you. Next time on The Golden Hour. Tomorrow, we're stepping into what it feels like to always be on. Because being available to everyone is costing you the connection you really need. That connection is to yourself. All right? Thank you again, and you have a blessed day. Good night.